Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Elder Spencer Smith. Welcome to another midweek encouragement. This is going to be a very exciting topic. Just go ahead and put your listening ears on and do me a favor, share this with somebody if you can. Today's lesson comes from a very simple topic, and it's just obedience. I am learning that one of the best ways to show God that you love Him and that you truly serve Him is by obeying His instructions. Let's turn our attention to 1 Samuel chapter 15. We find a very interesting scenario where God is talking to King Saul, who is the king of Israel at the time, and he gives him very vivid instructions to destroy everything. He goes and says, you're going to win the battle, fight and defeat the Amalekites, but destroy everything. Men, women, children, sheep, ox, everything. Saul goes into this battle with a different mindset. He decides to keep the spoils. This is very interesting because what happens later is Samuel, the Lord's prophet, goes to Saul and tells him that, hey, Saul, what are you doing? Do you believe that God cares more about your sacrifice than your obedience? Your obedience is greater or better than your sacrifice. This is a very interesting standpoint. Sometimes we are victims of our own desires, even in our seemingly position of obedience. James said it better. He said, be ye doers of the word, not hearers only, deceiving your own self. Please understand that while we are in the battle, while we are in our certain circumstances, it is important for us to embrace all of the instructions given. Saul finds himself in a bad way because he is in a season where he desires to be obedient when it fits him. And the sad thing about this generation is we have subjective or selective obedience. I have to tell you this. It's important that you obey all the instructions. God says, in order for you to give me all my glory, you have to do it in complete obedience. Sometimes God will allow you to win the battle in order to show you who you truly are. Sometimes God will use a situation where you think you've won, where He can point out something in you that you have to fix. In this instance, it was obedience. So remember, guys, as you walk this walk, remember that God desires your full obedience, total obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Don't get so caught up in saying that I want to live a life of sacrifice, and you do. But let's get caught up in saying to the Lord, I want to live a life of obedience. I hope this has blessed you. Share this with somebody. Talk to you soon. Peace.